because no one is held accountable. Everyone shrugs shoulders. Everyone blames it on religion, on culture. England, the capital of England is London. It needs to be run by an Englishman or an Englishwoman. Full stop. But you will adhere to our law and order, you will adhere to the law of the land, and you will respect our values, our culture, our principles, and our traditions, and they will come above any other culture or religion.
So we know how passionate Ant Middleton is about the UK and is highly critical of England because he believes the country has lost its cultural identity, and he's definitely not wrong. It's facing severe border security crisis and it's on the verge of civil unrest. We know he's trying to become mayor of London in 2028 instead of Sadiq Khan, the wonderful mayor that we got right now. I fully back him, an ex-Marine, someone who knows the British people and what exactly they want, and someone that ain't going to pull with BS, and someone who isn't afraid to actually speak their mind. Now, he spoke out at the rally yesterday, so let's jump into it and see what he had to say.
Can you hear us, Ant?
Yes, Tommy, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, mate. We're looking at you. What message have you got for London, Ant? What message have you got for London, for Great Britain?
Listen, mate, I am currently at Everest Base Camp and I'm taking my 17-year-old son to the summit of Mount Everest. English pride, British pride. You know, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want everyone to know what we produce out of England. We produce young leaders. We produce stoic individuals. We are leading with absolutely everything that we do, and we must never forget that as an identity. I'm coming back to serve, mate. Once I've come from the apex of the world, from Mount Everest, my duty has always been to serve. Before, it was to serve my country and my queen when I swore back in 1997. Over a decade of service to the highest of standards. And right now, even though I've got this media career and I'm sitting pretty on my hands, I cannot allow that to happen, especially with what's going on in the UK, in Great Britain and in England, and more importantly, what's happening in London. With the two-tier police system. I will come back, mate, and I will rattle London until it...
This is somebody that the UK needs. They need somebody exactly like Ant, not Sadiq Khan. Absolutely no idea what he's doing. Someone who ain't afraid to actually do things. Like he said, he's ready to come back and rattle things up. That's exactly who someone that we need. Someone who we want. No BS, and he's going to do it.
Wakes up, I promise you that. When I come back, yes, I promise you that I will. I was honest to God, I was born to serve. And ever since I've jumped into the media world, there's been something missing. And it's 100% service to my country, service to my people. And this time it's service to London. There's three things within my manifesto. A lot of people say, Ant, you live abroad, you're currently doing your own thing, and I am. But when the time comes and when I return, I've been working on my manifesto, and the three things that I've been working on is zero tolerance policies when it comes to London. Safety and security is what I'm good at. I'm an SME when it comes to safety and security. Zero tolerance policies, deterrent policies, but the most important one, which I think should happen across the board, is accountability policies. Now, let me tell you something. When people vote me in for Mayor of London, and when I become Mayor of London,
he is going to become
I will
Mayor
be
of London,
the action
100%.
man mayor. I will be on the streets of London on a weekly basis with the people, with the victims. I will turn up, and you've heard this right here in front of millions in London right now from Everest Base Camp. I will turn up to every fatal stabbing that happens in my city. And what I mean by that is, every fatal stabbing that happens, I will turn up and I will hold people accountable.
And that's exactly what you need, because right now there's no repercussions or punishments. Things just happen. Sadiq Khan, look at the knife crime since he's been in charge. Absolutely skyrocketed. He's meant to be getting it down. Again, he has no idea what he's doing. And mark my words, will win for mayor for London in 2028. And I do genuinely believe his words that he comes out of his mouth. I do think he's a genuine man that says his stuff, and when he says it, he's actually going to go do it.
The certain borough that happens, I will hold the police HQ accountable. I will hold councillors accountable. I will force them to communicate, and I will put them on a strike system, because no one is held accountable. Everyone shrugs shoulders. Everyone blames it on religion, on culture, and we're absolutely sick of that. Everything will fit under our British cultured umbrella. and that includes our law and order. And we will not waver from that. It will be British, it will be English. And again, please come and enjoy yourself under our British cultured umbrella, but you will adhere to our law and order, you will adhere to the law of the land, and you will respect our values, our culture, our principles, and our traditions, and they will come above any other culture or religion. And I will enforce that the moment I take office in London.
Will you vote for Ant Middleton for London
I
Mayor?
genuinely think he'll win.
Will
100%.
you become an activist to help Ant Middleton become London Mayor? And God bless, bro.
And what I think is really important before I leave you guys, what I think is really important is that we take back that position. The capital of our city, England, the capital of England is London. It needs to be run by an Englishman or an Englishwoman, full stop. We need to
100%.
take back our identity, we need to take back our culture, and we need to take back our national pride. And that is what I plan to do. So please, everyone, the London Mayor, the next London Mayor elections and the next general elections are the most important elections of our lives. Make sure you vote for one of us so we can take back that position, we can take back our country, and we can take back our capital.
We know how passionate Ant is. He's been doing speeches now for a while, and he's had enough, we've had enough, I've had enough, and this is exactly someone who we need. Someone will take action and not sugarcoat stuff. Like he said, the next general elections are the biggest of our lives, and 100% if we cock this up, we ain't getting the UK back to its feet. It's done. Let me know what you think by commenting down below in the comment section. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.